Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makar Kwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that's out here laboring in all truth and sincerity to USA Shalom. This is your brother Amon Ariel from GMS Charlotte, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makar Kwadash. And pretty much in this lesson, I wanted to kind of do a response to the video that me and the elder Ashiar did last night, dealing with how they know the birthright was set up only for Jacob. Okay, and near the end of the video, all right, I was making mention of how these devils are preparing to come down against the true Israelites, which are you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and they plan on trying to kill off all the Israelites, from existence. Okay, and so this is all being done in the means of them trying to retain their birthright. All right, so I just wanted to go into a few scriptures just to speak on that point. All right, so this starting here in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, verse 8. It says, "Again the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished." And this is what we are warning our people, all right, to get away from this devil, man. Excuse me. To pretty much come back unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, so that you can be prepared, all right, for when this devil, all right, comes against you. You have a hedge of protection to protect you against the wrath of this damn devil, man. All right. It says, "It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Shall we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree," right? And that sword is being sharpened as we speak, because number one, speaking on the sword, all right, Esau is a part of that sword, man. Okay, because we know that Esau, all right, is an instrument that the Most High is going to use to bring judgment upon the wicked of you Israelites, man. All right, this is Psalm 17 and 13. "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." All right, so this is why we are warning our people to get right with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah before he lets Esau have free reign to do what he will with you, man. All right, because these devils, all right, have that sword prepared, man. They have all different type of methods that they're going to use to pretty much kill off you Israelites, man. All right, so reading again back in Ezekiel 21 and 10, it says, "It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter." I started 9 again. It says, "Say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree." All right, so as it says, should we then be making mirth? All right, should you Israelites be in a nonchalant spirit? Should you be out here, acting like this devil still has, compassion for you? All right, that he truly cares for you? No, man, because we are in a spiritual war right now that is about to turn physical, man. All right, because if you've been seeing, all right, what this devil has been bringing out, okay, all the information that's coming out against this man, all right, all the things that we've been bringing out through the spirit, starting with the elders and apostles, or how this devil has tried to eradicate us from the planet, all right, going all the way back, okay, during the time of first starting with their forefather Cain, trying to cut off the righteous seed line with Abel, all right, then all right, reincarnated as Esau, okay, with Jacob and Esau. When Esau got supplanted out of his birthright, all right, he vowed in his heart how he was going to kill Jacob. All right, let me get that real quick. All right, this is Genesis 27 and 41. "And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then shall I slay my brother Jacob." And Esau, all right, has been on that mission to slay, all right, the Israelites, All right, since this time, man. Okay, it's never stopped, man. When you go into the history, Esau has always, aided, all right, and pretty much helping destroy us, man. When the Babylonians came and took us down, Esau was there with them, helping them, take us down. Then there was in the temple, destroying our temple, taking our riches, all right. They were the main spearhead of the transatlantic slave trade. And then over here in America, they have all these different things that they have, set up to destroy you Negro, Latino, Native Americans down to a bio, a biomolecular level, man. All right, they have studied you Israelites to a T to figure out everything that they can do to destroy you. All right, but at the end of the day, that's just showing forth that hatred that Esau has been, putting forth against you Israelites, man. All right, this is Ezekiel 35:5. It says, "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end." Right, because these devils have never stopped. All right, killing us, man. All right, it's always kill mode on this devil's mind when it comes to you tribes, man. All right, so don't get twisted. Just because this devil gave you jobs, all right, he's sending out these different checks and these different opportunities for you to make some money here in America. This man is still against you devils. I mean, it's like against you niggas, man. All right, so at the end of the day, man, the Most High is going to judge this man, all right, for the wickedness that he has done. Because, like I said, when you look at the way that America is set up, man, everything is designed to destroy you. This is why when you watch that movie, They Clone Tyrone, they were showing you how pretty much everything that Jake, was using, all right, it was in a means to destroy him, from the food, from the hair products, from the church, everything that Jake has been given here, this culture, this black culture, all right, the religion that Jake, believes in, everything that we have been given here was given to us to destroy us, man. Because Esau wanted to keep it to where we wouldn't come back to know who we are, man. Okay, this is Psalm 62:4. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Salah, right? They only consult to cast us down from our excellency, man, because they know that if we repent and turn back unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, then that would spell out their destruction, because the Lord will come back and deliver us, and then we will fulfill prophecy and putting them devils in slavery for 1,000 years, and then destroying them once that 1,000 year period is up, and that's going to happen. All right, there's nothing that they can do to prevent that from happening, but in the meantime, while they're trying to prevent this, they're doing everything they can to try to destroy Jake, man. All right, so when they hear all the Israelites waking up throughout the four corners of the earth, all right, pronouncing this man's judgment to his face, all right, he is agitated because he is constantly being reminded on what awaits him in the future. All right, this is why these devils are so pissed, that everything that they tried to do, all right, didn't work to kill us off, man. All right, because believe me, they've tried literally everything, man. All right, which goes back to the same thing that happened in Egypt. All right, in ancient Egypt. All right, this is get that account real quick in the book of Exodus, chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 11. All right, it says, "Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Phinnom and Ramses." And this is the same thing that has took place in modern day Egypt, because the taskmasters today are these these cops, these different these different people in these positions to control Jake's future, their lives, man. These judges, all right, these even in a low level with these bosses, all right, who have the power to pretty much fire you for any reason, all right. They have all been set up to make our lives hell, man. All right, and the means of doing that, we still have built up Babylon the Great here, man. All right, verse 12. "But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. They were grieved because of the children of Israel, and the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor." All right, and that's exactly what has happened here in Babylon the Great, man. All right, the more and more our people have been getting, hell put upon them. All right, the more, all right, we grew and multiplied, man. All right, so there's nothing they could do to pretty much get rid of Jake, even though that we have been, systematically been destroyed, man. Jake is still out here thriving and multiplying because now you have Jake out here doing better than most Edomites, man. All right, majority of the homeless people you see in today's time are really Edomites, man. All right, a lot of these Jakes, all right, have a better life than these devils here in Babylon the Great, man. All right, but that's pretty much set up to be a snare to you Jakes out here, man. Because now you think that Esau has given you a position to be able to win, when ultimately the Lord is putting you in a trick bag because these same devils that you look to, all right, as your friend, as your mentors, as whatever you look at Esau as, man, or that beacon of light. He's going to turn around and unleash this devil, and he's going to show you his horns to show you that this man truly hates you, man. All right? Because the Israelites that are out here pushing the word, man, we are letting this devil know that the Most High is angry with him for what he has done unto his people, and that judgment is going to come to him in full force. And this is why Esau is so pissed, and he's ready to come down against the nation of Israel, man. Okay, this is the book of Amos, chapter 5 and 10. It says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Right. These devils can't stand, all right, hearing us bring out the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, because that ultimately lets them know that their time is coming to an end, that their rulership, all right, is fleeting, and that they're not going to be able to accomplish their heart's desire, which is to establish this new world order, all right, and Karagma the world up, and ultimately genocide the nation of Israel from the face of the earth, man. All right. So this is just to get that point. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. And I'm going to start at verse 12. Yeah, I'm starting at verse 12. Get to the point. It says, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turning. And he knows, all right, that the Israelites are out here calling, all right, all the lies that he has been pushing. Because as we went into in the video, all right, this devil, all right, he has tried to make himself in the world view look at him as the true children of God, man. But as we brought out in our article, all right, the master plan of the Illuminated Rothschilds, these damn these elites, they know that they stem back unto the nation of Edom, but to the world they're trying to make it seem like that they are the Israelites, man. All right, that's why they had pretty much the Balfour Declaration to give them, the land of Israel, to where they're over there in the land parading themselves as us. But they're not. They're imposters. Like you see on the screen, is Revelation 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them the synagogue of Satan. All right, and that word synagogue means chief house, because you Amalekites, all right, are the chief tribe of Edom, man. Okay? It says, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Right. And that's what's going to happen when the Most High sends his son Yahushua back, all right, and we put these devils down, man. Okay? Because the world is finding out that you are not the true Jews, man. All right? You're imposters, man. All right? You are nothing more than pretty much gutter rats, man. All right? And it says that the Lord is going to make them come and worship before thy feet, so that everybody will know that the Lord only loves Israel, man. All right, you devils never had a chance in hell, all right, of getting that birthright back, man. You're finished, man. All right, so when they hear us bring these words out, all right, that pisses them off, man. All right, these elites, man, they watch these videos and they become scared and mad, man. All right, so back in Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 12, it says, therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. All right, we speak out against his new world order, man. Okay, and he is clean contrary to our doings, because hey, we speak out against all wickedness, man. And that's what Esau is in a nutshell, man. He's for everything wicked. All right, and us, being the sons of the Most High, all right, as I said, we hate every false way, man. And that's everything that embodies the Edomite, man. Okay, it said he upbraided us with our offending the law, and objective to our infamy, the transgressings of our education, because we call out all the wickedness that they're doing. All right, how they break the law, break the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and everything that they do, literally everything the Bible says, all right, these devils do opposite of, man. That's just why we call them Satan, man. All right, because that word Satan in the Hebrew is shaitan, which means adverse. All right, so they're adverse to anything righteous, man. That's why they do the complete opposite, man. All right, they're the adversary of righteousness, man. Okay, it says he professes to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord. All right, and that's what he's seeing. All right, since we have been pretty much, risen on our feet. Revelation 11, man. All right, Revelation 11 and 11, man. All right, great fear fell upon them. All right, because they saw the nation of Israel starting to wake back up and stand upon our feet, man. All right, so we're reclaiming our heritage. All right, and improving. All right, through the scriptures and through all the evidence to show you that you devils are not the true Israelites, man. Okay, it says he was made to reprove our thoughts, and everything that these scriptures embody, all right, condemns these devils, man. All right, that's why it was never, right for you devils to put the Bible onto yourself, man. All right, because hey, this Bible, it contradicts everything that you stand for, man. Because you are not the true people of the book, man. Okay, it says he is grievous unto us, even to behold. All right, they hate seeing the Israelites waking up, man, because everything that they have done, all right, here in America was set up so that we will never be able to come back unto our true heritage, man. All right, that's why the Apostle Bar, always brings out about how, they was teaching, and these Edomites hopped out of this the car talking about how did y'all get this information? We spent billions of dollars to make it so y'all would never find us, because this was the Lord that brought us back unto the remembrance, man. All right, because it was prophecy, man. All right. So verse 15, it says, he is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion, right? Because us being the children of righteousness, man, the children of light, all right, we are completely adverse to everything that this world stands for, man. All right, this is why we always bring out, all right, the wickedness that is being done here, and then pretty much filter it through the scriptures to prove to you that this place is Babylon the Great, and that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has a great judgment in store for this land and for the people that run this world, which is these Edomites, man. Okay, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed, and he maketh his boast that the Most High is his Father. And that's exactly why these devils are going to come against us, man. Because like I've been bringing out, all right, these devils know that the birthright is promised to us, man. All right, so in their anger and their hatred, they're going to do everything in their power to try to destroy all the Israelites, man. Okay, because they know that their time is coming to an end. All right, so this is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time, right? So the devil is about to come down upon the whole world with that great wrath, and it's going to show everybody that he is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And when you look up this word devil in the blue letter, all right, it goes back to the word diablos, which means a man, all right, that is said to play the part of Satan here on earth, man, which is these devils, man. They're the physical incarnation of Satan, man. Okay, and he knows that he has but a short time, because his kingdom, all right, is slipping through his fingers. So with his back against the wall like it is, because all the truth that's coming out and exposing him, all right, he has no choice but to lash out with that sword, and this last this effort trying to come against, all right, the Israelites and eventually Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so I'm gonna jump down to verse 17. It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman, the dragon being the Edomites and their pretty much their system. All right, but mainly, like I said, this is Edom, was wroth with the woman being, all right, the Israelites. It says, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, the elect, which kept the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. And were the true targets, in the scope of these devils, man. All right, each and every brother that's out here teaching the word, all right, you're a target that is on Esau's list, man. All right, we brought out years ago, starting with the apostles and elders and elder bishops, how Esau has, all of our pictures. All right, they have a section off in the different lists that they have, the red, blue, and yellow list, man. All right, so they're gonna come against all the men of the Lord, man. All right, and like I said, when they come, man, they're gonna pretty much try to get as many brothers as they can, man. This is why you gonna brothers. Some brothers are gonna be put in concentration camps. Some brothers are gonna be on the move like pilgrims. All right, some brothers are gonna actually be martyred for the testimony of Yahweh Shai, man. But at the end of the day, man, this is all prophecy that's taking place because this devil he sees that this is his last chance to try to retain his birthright or regain his birthright, man. But you're not gonna get it. All right. So expect this devil, all right, to truly show his horns and unleash the full power of that left hand that the Lord has, given him, man. All right. This is Second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 71. And they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Right. So the devil's gonna come down unto all the believers, man. All right. So this is why the apostles and everybody always say, man, look, you gotta prepare your mind for this, man. All right. This devil is gonna try to kill every one of us that believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but at the end of the day, we don't have nothing to worry about because the Lord is with us, man. All right. So this is he gonna be kicking them, people's doors. All right. He gonna be. And here's the crazy part about it, because you got Israelites that's out here that don't think that the devil, all right, would do something like that. But whether you're in GMS, all right, whether you're in IUIC, Sakari, ISUPK, whatever alphabet, camp that you fall under, whether you don't believe in camps, whether you just know that you're an Israelite, all right, whether you heard you're Israelite, you are all going to be targeted by this devil because he all sees any Israelite as a potential threat because he knows that the Most High has the ability to tap into his spirit, man. All right, so he wants to kill off all Israel, man. All right, so he's not going to spare anybody, man. All right, but the only way you're going to be able to get out of his grasp is if you have Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai behind you, man. Okay, this is Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him, right? So when this devil comes against us, the Lord says he's going to lift up a standard against these devils, man. And that word standard goes into a way to escape. All right, so the Lord's going to give us a way out when this devil comes down upon us, man. All right, because like we said, man, we hasn't been brought out in a while, but we know that this devil has legislation on the books, all right, ready to bring that persecution against us, man. All right, Project Megiddo, Project Zypher, and a bunch of other ones, man. I can't think off the top of my head, but them being the main, mainly Project Megiddo was the main one that came to mind. But they're ready to come down upon us, man. All right, throw brothers in jail, to torture brothers and sisters, all right, and children, all right. No Israelite is safe, all right, from the wrath of this devil if you don't have the Most High and your Son, all right, with you, man. Okay, so at the end of the day, this devil wants to kill off all Israel, but at the end of the day, you can't, because the Lord has a remnant that he saved for himself. And he has different, for you Jakes to have hope, the Lord has different parameters set to prove to, all right, us, all right, to give us hope that, look, Esau is not going to be able to accomplish his dream, man. Okay? That he's trying to fight against prophecy, but you can't. All right? This is Jeremiah 31:31. All right? Because, as it said, he knows that our end is what's that back in Wisdom of Solomon? Hold on real quick. Back in Wisdom of Solomon 2:16, it says I'm gonna get to the point. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed, and he knows that our ending is blessed because the birthright that we're going to inherit, all right, means that we're going to be the ones to inherit an everlasting kingdom. The true new world order really is the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. So you devils are just going to be the beginning calling process, and then Yahweh Shah is going to return and then take over. All right. So he knows that the Israelites are going to be immortal. All right. these things are only promised unto Israel, and this Edomite has no way of being able to accomplish that goal, man. All right, this is why you see him through his witchcraft. All right, trying to establish immortality on the left hand side because he wants to make an artificial birthright. All right, but the birthright was only going to be given to Israel, man. Like we brought out yesterday in the lesson. All right, so this is Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. So only Israel was given the covenant, man. All right, the birthright, the blessing. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in that day, that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Lord. All right, so the Lord's going to still forgive us, all right, for our iniquities that we done against him, for forsaking him and following after the ways of the heathen. All right, the Lord's going to have mercy on the elect first, but then in the kingdom, all Israel will eventually, all right, be reborn, all right, in their right mind, which is going to get into, all right, verse 33. But this covenant, but this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts and write in their hearts, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people, and they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest, saith the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. Right? So the Lord is going to show his mercy, all right, by, pretty much put the law, statutes, commandments in our inward parts. So when we get those new bodies, we're going to be righteously programmed to be perfect. Never sin again, man. All right, we're going to overcome, all right, death, like it tells you in 1 Corinthians 15. All right, because this is one of the reasons why Esau has set up America to pretty much help destroy us, because this place was, pretty much set up to keep us in perpetual sin. So the Lord told us, all right, in the kingdom, that he's going to rewrite, all right, the law, statutes, commandments in our inward part, and we're going to be perfect. So we're never going to sin again, man. All right, because sin is the reason why our enemies have power over us, because these chains of darkness, this flesh, man. All right. So verse 35, thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me. Thus saith the Lord, if heaven can be measured, and the foundations of earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord. And this is why you see the devil trying to do things such as, claim that he has, searched the whole earth, all right, when he hasn't, even touched at least about 5% of the ocean. He's trying to, measure the stars. This is why you have these different estimates, on how far the planets are from each other, all right, trying to count the stars, trying to blow up the moon, all right, block out the sun, because he's trying to do away with these ordinances that prove the Lord is still dealing with Israel, man. You still have the moon, you still have the stars, all right, the sun. This proves that the nation of Israel, all right, is still here, and that the Lord never did away with us, man. Unlike what these Christians are trying to say, all right. So this is Jeremiah 33:25. Thus saith the Lord, if my covenant be not with day and night, and if I have not appointed the ordinance of heaven and earth, then I will cast away the seed of Jacob and David my servant, so that I will not take any of his seed to be rulers over the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for I will cause their captivity to return and have mercy on them. All right. So as we said, man, the ordinances of heaven and earth are still here, man. All right. The moon, the stars, and the sun are still present unto this day, because they're never gonna go away, because hey, that's proof that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, all right, number one, that he still exists, and then two, that the Lord, all right, never did away with Israel. That Israel, all right, still has the blessing. He still has the birthright. That we're still gonna be here, and eventually we're gonna overtake all you heathen, man. All right, because this is part of the birthright, that we're gonna inherit dominion over all the earth, over all the heathen, and you devils especially, man. All right. So the funny part about it is here it is, you're trying to eradicate us, and the prophecy that spells out your end is that what you're gonna do to us is gonna come back upon you, all right, sevenfold, man. All right, matter of fact, let me get that real quick. This is Revelation 18:6. It says, "Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to their works. In the cup which she hath filled, filled to her double." And this is why these devils are afraid for us to get into the power seat, because they know all the wickedness they done unto us. All right, we're gonna do it back unto them, but way worse. All right, it's gonna be terrible for these devils, man, because you're not just gonna deal with just ordinary men in that day. You're gonna, hey, the Israelites are gonna have spiritual power, so we're gonna be able to do, all right, things beyond their wildest comprehension. All right, we're going to be able to have the power over their spirits, so not even death will be an escape for these devils whenever when we're dealing with them, man. All right, so this is why these devils are afraid for us to get into that birthright, man. All right, this is why they want to kill us, man, because they know what awaits them in their end. All right, Obadiah 1:18. "And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it." So here it is, you're trying to kill us. The Lord said, we're going to kill you after 1,000 years, to where, hey, once your judgment, all right, is set, all right, after the 1,000 year period when you built up the kingdom, then we're gonna put you in a pit, and all the Edomites are going to be burned away. So it's not going to be any more remaining of the Edomites, man. All right. So I just wanted to bring it out, through the Spirit. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Akarkwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation unto the elect. Until next time, I say Shalom.